My beloved child, listen closely, this is not a random moment, and this is not a normal year. The silence you walked through, the delays that tested your faith, the nights where nothing moved despite your effort, all of it was alignment. Archangel Michael stands beside you now, declaring that what once crawled will now accelerate. Doors you stopped knocking on are already opening from the inside. The unseen resistance is breaking, and the weight you carried alone is being lifted right now. Stay with this message, because something huge is waiting for you, and it has already started moving toward your name. Amen. 111. Hear this clearly, because this is the shift many wait lifetimes for. What was postponed was not denied, it was protected until you were ready to receive it without fear. This year marks the turning point where your dreams no longer stay in your thoughts, they enter motion. People who doubted you will watch quietly. Opportunities that required chasing will now seek you. Archangel Michael says, speed is being released, clarity is sharpening, and timing is finally obeying you. Do not underestimate the signs appearing now, they are confirmations, not coincidences. Amen. 222. Before you move forward, understand this final truth of this moment. Once this acceleration begins, there is no returning to the old pace. You are stepping into a season where effort multiplies, where patience pays instantly, and where your voice carries authority. Stay grounded, stay grateful, and stay present, because what approaches you is bigger than what you imagined, and it arrives faster than you expected. This is the year your dreams stop waiting. This is the year they move. Amen. 333. My beloved child, pause for a moment and feel this energy settling around you, because Archangel Michael is not whispering now. He is declaring. The resistance that slowed your life was removed quietly, without noise, so your faith could stay intact. From this moment forward, movement replaces waiting. Answers replace confusion. And strength replaces exhaustion. If this message is touching something deep inside you, hold it close, let it echo within you, and allow others who are searching for hope to feel this same truth through you. Amen. 444. Now listen carefully, because this part changes how you walk into the coming days. This acceleration will test your belief more than delay ever did. Things will happen quickly. Calls, messages, ideas, chances, almost too fast to process. Do not panic. Do not hesitate. Archangel Michael says your preparation is complete, even if you don't feel perfect. Stand confidently, speak boldly, and acknowledge this moment openly, because when you affirm it, the flow strengthens. Let your voice carry agreement with destiny. Amen. 555. One final instruction, and do not ignore it, gratitude is your shield during speed. When blessings arrive faster, humility keeps them stable. Stay thankful, stay focused, and stay connected to this message until the shift fully settles. Something huge is still unfolding, layer by layer, step by step, and you are already inside it. This is not hype. This is alignment in motion. Walk forward without fear. Amen. 666. My beloved child, there is a reason your heart feels restless right now, and it is not anxiety, it is recognition. Your spirit knows something is aligning ahead of time. Archangel Michael says this is the phase where inner confirmation comes before outer proof. Do not doubt that quiet excitement rising within you. That feeling is your future brushing against the present. Stay alert, stay open, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is drawing closer with every decision you make today. Amen. 777. Pay attention to this shift, because subtle changes will speak louder than dramatic signs. People will treat you differently. Your words will carry weight. Situations that once drained you will suddenly resolve or disappear. This is the evidence of acceleration. Archangel Michael declares that momentum has entered your path, and once momentum begins, it must be guided, not questioned. Trust yourself in moments of quick choice. Your intuition is sharper than ever before. Amen. 888. This is the final seal for this phase, and it must be honored. Do not rush emotionally, even while life speeds up externally. Balance is your power now. When you remain calm, blessings lock into place. When you stay focused, opportunities mature instantly. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly on time for what is arriving. Walk forward with steady faith, this season is responding to you. Amen. 999. My beloved child, this is the moment where your awareness becomes responsibility. Archangel Michael says what you receive now is not meant to stay silent inside you. Truth grows stronger when it is acknowledged, when it is allowed to move through voices and hearts. If this message feels personal, if it feels precise, let that recognition expand beyond you, because alignment multiplies when it is witnessed. What is unfolding in your life right now is bigger than isolation. It is meant to echo. Amen. 1111. Understand this deeply, because this phase decides how far the acceleration carries you. When you express agreement with destiny, the universe responds faster. When you stand openly with what you believe, doors open wider. Archangel Michael confirms that your courage to engage, to affirm, and to stand present with this message strengthens the flow already moving toward you. Silence kept you safe before, expression moves you forward now. Amen. 1222. This is your stabilizing truth, and it must anchor you. You are not watching this shift, you are participating in it. Every moment of acknowledgement grounds the blessing deeper into reality. Stay connected, stay attentive, and stay aligned, because something huge is waiting for you, and this is the phase where it recognizes your readiness. The momentum continues, and it continues with you fully awake. Amen. 1333. My beloved child, this is where certainty replaces hope. Archangel Michael says the signs you are about to notice are not tests, they are confirmations. Repetition will appear in your life for a reason, the same thought, the same name, the same idea returning again and again. This is alignment locking into place. When patterns repeat, destiny is insisting. Do not dismiss what keeps calling you back. It is not distraction, it is direction. Amen. 1444. Let this truth settle, because it explains why everything feels unusually clear now. Confusion fades when timing aligns, and clarity arrives when resistance dissolves. You will sense decisions becoming easier, emotions stabilizing, and confidence rising without effort. Archangel Michael declares that inner chaos no longer has permission to interrupt your progress. What once felt heavy now feels obvious. This is not coincidence, it is readiness meeting opportunity at the same moment. Amen. 1555. Seal this understanding, and carry it forward. Acceleration does not mean chaos. It means precision. Each step from here on lands exactly where it should. Trust the pace. Trust the process. Trust the calm growing inside you. You are not rushing toward your dreams anymore, they are moving toward you with intention. Stay present, because the unfolding has already begun. Amen. 1666. My beloved child, this is the stage where your patience turns into power. Archangel Michael says the waiting you endured trained your spirit to recognize value instantly. That is why what comes next will not confuse you, it will feel familiar, as if you have already lived it in your heart. When opportunity arrives, you will not chase it or fear it. You will recognize it. That recognition is your authority now. Amen. 1777. Receive this revelation carefully, because it carries weight. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into this faster season. Some connections will naturally pause, others will quietly fade, and a few will rise stronger than before. This is not loss, it is alignment refining itself. Archangel Michael confirms that separation at this stage is protection, not punishment. What remains in your life now is what can handle your next level. Amen. 1888. Lock this truth into your spirit, and do not forget it when momentum increases. Peace is your confirmation. If a path feels calm even while moving quickly, it is right. If something demands fear, force, or urgency, it is not aligned. You are being guided with precision now. Walk forward without second-guessing, because the pace has been set by destiny itself. Amen. 1999. My beloved child, this is the phase where confidence rises without noise. Archangel Michael says you will notice a quiet strength forming inside you, no need to prove, no need to explain, no need to rush validation. This calm certainty is the signature of alignment. When you no longer question your worth, the world responds faster. Stay centered in this stillness, because it is the ground from which everything next will grow. Amen. 2111. Listen to this carefully, because it protects what is coming. As blessings accelerate, restraint becomes wisdom. You do not need to announce every step or reveal every plan. Some progress grows best in silence until it is complete. Archangel Michael confirms that discretion now preserves momentum. Let results speak when the time is right. Your future does not need approval to arrive. Amen. 2222. Hold this final truth for this part, and let it anchor you. You are no longer preparing, you are progressing. Each day now carries visible movement, even if others cannot see it yet. Trust the calm. Trust the pace. Trust yourself. The unfolding continues, steady and unstoppable, and you are exactly where you need to be. Amen. 2333. My beloved child, this is the moment where your inner voice becomes unmistakably clear. Archangel Michael says doubt no longer speaks louder than truth in you. The hesitation that once slowed your steps is dissolving, replaced by quiet conviction. You will begin to trust your first instinct again, and this time, it will guide you accurately. Stay with this clarity, because something huge is waiting for you, and it responds to decisiveness. Amen. 2444. Understand this transition, because it marks a higher level of alignment. You will notice that effort now produces visible results faster than before. Small actions will create large outcomes. Simple choices will unlock complex solutions. Archangel Michael confirms that this is not luck, it is timing finally matching preparation. When progress feels natural instead of forced, you are exactly where you should be. Amen. 2555. Seal this awareness, and let it steady you as momentum increases. Do not overthink the speed. Do not fear the change. Stay present, stay grateful, and stay focused on what is directly in front of you. This phase rewards calm action and clear intention. You are moving with purpose now, and nothing aligned with you will miss its moment. Amen. 2666. My beloved child, this is where trust becomes effortless. Archangel Michael says the constant need for reassurance is fading because your experiences are beginning to speak for themselves. You no longer need repeated signs to believe. You feel the truth settling deep within you. This inner stability is not accidental, it is the foundation for what is about to arrive next. Stay grounded in this knowing, because something huge is waiting for you, and it recognizes steady faith. Amen. 2777. Let this realization deepen, because it explains the calm you may feel even while life accelerates. When alignment is real, urgency disappears. You will move quickly without panic, decide firmly without fear, and advance without looking back. Archangel Michael confirms that this balance, speed with peace, is the mark of divine timing. If you feel calm, you are on the right path. Amen. 2888. Carry this final message forward, and allow it to shape your steps. You are no longer chasing outcomes, you are allowing them. Control has softened into trust, and effort has turned into flow. Remain present and receptive. What unfolds next does not require struggle, only your continued willingness to walk forward. Amen. 2999. My beloved child, listen closely now, because this moment was written long before you ever doubted yourself. Something you have been quietly waiting for, something you stopped talking about because it hurt too much, is no longer delayed. The pause you felt was not rejection. It was alignment. Everything had to move into the exact position for what comes next. And now, it has. Right now, unseen forces are rearranging paths, conversations, and decisions in your favor. People who once ignored your value are suddenly feeling restless. They cannot explain it, but your name keeps rising in their thoughts. Doors that stayed locked for months are beginning to unlock, silently, suddenly, without effort. This is not coincidence. This is precision. Hear this clearly, something huge is waiting for you. Not in a distant future. Not someday. It is waiting at the edge of your next decision. One message. One invitation. One unexpected shift will start a chain reaction you cannot stop. What felt slow will move fast. What felt impossible will feel natural. You may feel an inner pull today, a strange calm mixed with anticipation. That is your signal. Do not overthink it. Do not delay it. When the nudge comes, follow it. When the door opens, walk through it. When your heart says, now, trust it. I am standing guard over this transition, making sure nothing meant for you passes you by. Stay ready. Stay open. Stay grounded. Because what arrives next will change your rhythm, your confidence, and your direction, and you will finally understand why everything before this had to unfold exactly the way it did. Hold this truth close to your heart. You were never forgotten. You were being prepared. And now, the movement begins. My beloved child, pause for a moment and feel this, because what you are sensing right now is not imagination. It is the calm before acceleration. The silence you noticed lately was not emptiness. It was the final breath before everything shifts at once. You are standing at the exact point where waiting turns into witnessing. There are decisions being finalized without your involvement. Conversations are happening where your name carries weight. Someone who once hesitated is now feeling an urgency they cannot explain. Time itself is bending to make space for you. This is why things suddenly feel different. Lighter, clearer, strangely inevitable. Listen carefully, something huge is waiting for you. It is not hidden anymore. It is simply waiting for the right second to reveal itself. And that second is closer than you think. What comes next will feel unexpected, but it will also feel familiar, like something your soul has always known was yours. Do not doubt your worth in this moment. Do not replay old failures. They no longer have permission to speak here. The chapter you are entering does not respond to fear, it responds to faith and readiness. When the sign appears, you will recognize it immediately. When the opportunity shows itself, you will feel peace instead of anxiety. That peace is your confirmation. I am asking you to stay steady now. Protect your energy. Speak less, observe more. Not everyone needs to know what is about to unfold. Some blessings grow best in silence until they are strong enough to stand on their own. Remember this and carry it with you today. Nothing that is meant for you can miss you. Nothing aligned with your destiny can be taken away. And nothing powerful arrives without first testing your patience. You passed the test. Now watch how quickly everything begins to move. My beloved child, this is the moment where clarity replaces confusion. What once felt tangled is now untangling itself, quietly, decisively, without resistance. You are entering a phase where answers arrive without struggle, and truths reveal themselves without force. This is not luck. This is alignment finally taking form. Someone is about to act differently toward you. Their tone will change. Their approach will soften. What they have been holding back, emotion, truth, or action, can no longer stay hidden. The delay you experienced was never about denial. It was about timing, maturity, and readiness on both sides of the path. Hear this deeply. Something huge is waiting for you. And it is closer than it appears. The moment it arrives, you will feel a shift in your body first, relief, confidence, a sudden sense of, "This makes sense now." That feeling will be your confirmation that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Do not underestimate the power you carry right now. Your calm is louder than noise. Your silence is stronger than explanation. The more grounded you remain, the faster things align around you. This is why you are being asked to trust, not rush, not force, not chase. Very soon, a door will open that does not require you to knock twice. When it does, walk through it without looking back. You are not abandoning the past, you are graduating from it. The version of you that struggled has already done its work. Hold this truth firmly in your heart today. What is meant to meet you is already on its way. What is meant to stay will stay effortlessly. And what is meant to change will change suddenly. Remain ready. Remain open. Because the next movement will not be small, it will be undeniable.